Here we go, guys. Crypto Kingdom 78 back on YouTube. Do a more in-depth review of yieldtoken.com. It has a middle slash in the URL. Make sure to get it correct so you're on the right project, get the right contract address and everything like that. This is the one that pays 200% APY, but it's a legit 200% APY. It's not really a fork of another contract where it's got 1,000,000% yield and you just can't get it because the action stops coming in. It's just not possible to pay that out. This one here, obviously at 100% you've doubled on your money and 200% you've forexed. So this one here you hold and then you build up for 50 days. So the higher the tier, you work your way up to the 200% yield. If you sell more than 15% in 48 hours, you get penalized back to tier 1. We'll take a look at that in depth. I did a TikTok video about an hour or so ago, hour and a half ago, I guess it was. We're looking at 275 to 290 market cap. So I believe it's a great deal. That's why I'm showing it now, because not only are your tokens going to go up in value in the market cap, we've seen the crappy yield projects go in the millions. So I'm thinking surely this can hit 1 million at the low, especially if we have a little bit of help from Bitcoin eventually, which we will have help from Bitcoin. So again, you have to hold for 50 days to get the full 200%. For guys like me, that's very easily done. So that eliminates a lot of the BS sells that happen every hour, or people buy and then sell for like a loss. Like that eliminates a lot of that crap, which means the the market cap should go up faster and then hold. There was a video there, but it was just like a little video when it was first launched. It is very brand new, but I like to just make sure these ones settle in. This one's settled in now. Now it's time for us to get in the project, because I believe it's going to 3, 4, 5 X at the very bare minimum. I'm usually pretty good at figuring that out, because I've spent a lot of time reading this white paper already. So this is a fixed rebase mechanism that actually works with a sustainable APY. So you don't have to do anything. Just hold the token. Hold and compound your interest every hour. You've heard of this already, right? Yes, but those tokens are fundamentally flawed and don't work, which is true. That's why when you see these 1,000,000, 2,000,000 APYs, they never even last. So they fix the fundamental flaw inside the contracts, which by meant you do not gain any value from the promised APY. We keep it sustainable, which if you offer 200%, it can be sustainable. When you offer 2,000,000%, you can be hot for an hour, and then when the buys die off, it's like a miner as well, and then it all goes to heck because it can't sustain it. So the tax in this token also is very good to know. It's super low, just 2% and 5% sell. It's one of the lowest ones ever. They're trying to get a listing on Hotbit. I don't know how far away we are from that. So this says super low tax as well. Just look at the tax, 2 and 5. It's fantastic. Take a look at the roadmap here. We're kind of in the stage 1, stage 2, somewhere in between there, just depending on what's done. NFTs are actually coming, and NFT collections actually coming in stage 3. So there's a little bit more to this than just a nice APY hold token where you're going to just make money by holding it. Realistically, once you get your money back, and it holds the price, why would you sell unless you really, really need the money? There's no explanation on why you would sell it if you're getting a nice return. I mean, you can sell your returns, but you don't need to sell your initial, because it'll just be growing, and then you'll be getting more and more and more, especially if you make it to day 50 and you take advantage of the whole 200%. They do have the teams right here. So I believe it's Big Boy Billy. I can't remember. I'm not going to say which one it is, but one of the guys is from Shibnobi. I got so many IDs on my list here, I can't remember who's who. Anyways, one of the guys here is from Shibnobi, and we all know what that did on Ethereum. So it's a good team, trusted team. It will not be rug pulled, so you don't have to worry about your money not being safe. So it's a trusted team. Yield Token BSC is the address on Twitter. I am following them, just not on this particular device. I'm on the Amazon 10.5 today. Again, if you're new to my channel, we're going to start doing live to air, like basically live feed broadcasts on YouTube, talking about crypto projects that we're partners with, and helping these ones not get off the ground, but just bringing more awareness to them that they exist and they're great buys. So Yield Token is the next one that we're looking at here. I'd like to take a look at the white paper next, just to go over some things that people might wonder how exactly this does work. It's one of those nice white papers too that lays everything out on the left. The project, so the overview. So here we talk about the low tax, and then it's a tier project. Okay, so it's automatic yield. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do a darn thing. Just hold it, and that's it. So it's the first working APY token. The yield pays its holders 200% APY. Others have the fundamental flaw, like we already mentioned. You receive your, so let me show you how through the easy example. You have 100 tokens, you receive your next interest, which is 100 tokens. Now you have 200 tokens. If no one sold, bought, I think that's missing a T there in bought. I'm the editing guy, I guess, in white papers. So the chart didn't move. Your 200 tokens are worth the same as example 100 before the rebase. So the interest payments are every 4 hours. The tier system again. So we want to look at the tier system because right here it says you can advance in tiers by selling less. Oh, okay, so you can sell less than 15% of your current balance within 48 hours. So you're okay to sell what's coming in. Just don't sell more than 15%. If you're not sure, get a calculator out. But you don't want to have to level back. You want to level up to level 50, which is the most. This talks about ones that are offering, 102,000 like we've seen before, which it could probably pay that for about 3 minutes until the buys stop and the money stops coming in, and then it goes down to like 7% APY or something. So, but they do advertise ones like this. So here's the tiers and levels. So the maximum tier, is 100, but it'll take you 50 days to reach that, right? Because every tier goes up 12 hours, which means you can level up 2 tiers a day. That's why it was 50 days that I mentioned. I thought it was 50 levels. So it's 100 levels because there's 2 tiers every day that you can level up. So 1 every 12 hours, that makes mathematical sense. 50 times 2 is 100. Incentive holding, having a metric, track loyalty, make it sustainable, more sustainable, how it works. Go through here. I don't want to some people are not going to understand what the heck I'm talking about anyways. Just read the how it works, sustainability and stuff in the white paper if you're a little bit confused. Other than that, if you just don't care and you're just happy with the percentage it pays, you don't really care how it works, because it does work, but you don't care how it works, just buy the token and hold it. That's all you have to do. I'm not saying read the white. I'm just saying if you want to read the white paper and learn more. I don't want to make 35-minute videos. But everything's in the white paper is my point, that you need to, that you need to read if you want to learn. You can learn everything through this white paper. So they're talking about releasing an NFT and granting whitelist bots only people who give them access to sniper bots. The possibilities are endless, and I have the tools and resources to create projects mentioned above. So this is what they're working on, coming ahead, an NFT drop and stuff like that. They're just working on the project. Of course, roadmaps change from time to time because people come up with new ideas and add on to the roadmap or reduce the roadmap. Here's just a breakdown of the total supply of the 100 million, where it all went. Again, the tax is super low. Get in there now. I'm real happy with the, I'm not too scared about the market cap, 275, 295 range time of video. I'm not too scared about that market cap. I'm not too worried about it. Bitcoin's kind of done its thing now, hanging around at 23. I think we've bottomed out now. So I'm not too worried about that. So the NFT collection is probably ERC21s because it does see ETH, and they have a yield bridge. I'm curious to see what that is. So there is quite a few things coming. Billboards, I'd like to get them in for an AMA just in case they can explain things better than me, which they probably can because it's their idea. So that's a first look, kind of in depth through the white paper of the yield protocol. I call it yield token, but it's a protocol. So it's the first legit APY yield protocol. So again, this is yield-token.com. I'm CryptoKingdom78 on YouTube. CryptoKingdom78 here on, this is YouTube, but CryptoKingdom78 on TikTok, CCK78 on Telegram, 78YT on Telegram. So all of our, I created the Telegram 3 months ago. There's about 705 in there. It's all organic. There's no bots here. They're all real people. I don't cheat to get subscribers. Not my thing. So again, let's check out yieldtoken.com. That's my next pick, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.